What's going on, guys? Just going here with Random Cast today, coming at you with some more Nintendo Switch news for you guys, my friends. Today, we're going to be looking at the Nintendo Switch user interface. It got leaked, officially leaked, and most likely intentionally as well, on the Japanese Nintendo YouTube channel, and more specifically, the Japanese trailer for the Nintendo Switch on that exact channel. So before we jump into those screenshots, we're going to take a look at this other screenshot we're going to throw up on screen right now. I apologize if they're a little bit blurry. Again, they are screenshots from videos, and this one specifically was taken from, I can't remember which video, but someone was basically in Breath of the Wild naming their horse, and so the keyboard for the Nintendo Switch popped up, and this is what the keyboard looks like. So it's very clean, very nice looking, very fresh, you know, not too crazy. The bottom left, you can see an icon for the Joy-Cons. I guess that signifies that they're in use or whatnot. I'm not quite sure, but that's a look at the keyboard. Now look at this screenshot right here, my friends. It's very interesting. This is one of the screenshots of the user interface. We've got a couple different ones to look at real quick. So at the bottom left, again, you can see that icon for the Joy-Cons, and there's 4 little dots on the left side of it. So I guess that signifies, you know, which set they are, which pair they are. So, you know, player 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm assuming. At the top left corner, we can see a little Mario icon. That is most likely, almost definitely, your profile picture. So obviously, you know, I'm not sure, you know, the kind of variety you can put as profile pictures. It's probably mostly Nintendo pictures that they're going to provide. And so that's going to be your little icon at the top left, and I assume if you go up there and you click on it, you can go to your profile and whatnot. Obviously at the bottom left, very interesting, it says push the plus or minus buttons for options, so there is that as well. Top right corner, we can see the clock. It's 1:28 p.m. at in that specific screenshot. To the right of it, we see an airplane icon, which is most likely airplane mode. So if you take it on the airplane, obviously you know, airplane mode would shut off all of the you know, the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities, excuse me. And to the right of that, we can see a battery icon. So I'm not sure if that icon is always there. It might always be there, even if it's docked, because, you know, when it's docked, it's charging. So it would signify if it's charging and whatnot, I guess, things like that. So as you can see, there's 4 squares of different games. Obviously, we see The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, ARMS, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And so that's a quick look at, you know, of how the games are organized. I'm not sure if you might probably, I would assume you can make folders. Don't quote me on that. It's an assumption, because I don't see why not. But again, at the top left above Breath of the Wild, it also gives you the title of that game, and I would assume it's scrolling, because obviously to the left it says Of the Wild and it says Legend of Zelda. So I would assume it's if it's a long name, it scrolls or something like that. Then, of course, we have a bunch of icons, my friends. So we're going to take a look at that in different screenshots. So the very first one you guys can see, the very one on the very right, is going to be sleep mode. So that's actually really cool. So I'm assuming you can completely power down your system if you want to, but otherwise it's going to go to sleep just like the PS4 and Xbox One does. And, you know, you could do that with your PC. So that's really cool, because then it will continue to charge your console and most likely continue to update, you know, while it's sleeping. So update games, update, you know, software, whatever else, you know, update the operating system, whatever. So that's pretty cool in and of itself. If we move on to the next one, this one's going to be system settings. So obviously in system settings, you got your typical stuff. Most likely, I've not actually seen what's inside of it, but I would assume it's, you know, standard stuff like, you know, brightness and you know, your internet settings and whatever, so on and so forth. You know, system settings are pretty standard stuff. If we move on to the next one, this one is going to be controllers. So I assume this is how you pair your controllers and manage them. Not 100% sure what would be in there fully. The next one is pretty obvious. It's the album. And if you guys did not know, there's actually a capture button on the Joy-Cons now, on the left Joy-Con, so you can take screenshots. And then later on, you're going to be able to also take video. So I would assume the album is where all your screenshots and eventually videos are going to be stored. You know, you can go take a look at them, upload them to social media. Really cool stuff. The one to the left of that, if you guys have not already guessed it, is of course the Nintendo eShop. pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys don't know, the Nintendo eShop is basically the online store on your device to look at, you know, different Nintendo digital titles, so you could buy, you know, games digitally and things like that. The one to the left, we actually don't get to. It doesn't show it in the trailer, so I would assume it's messages. It looks like a speech bubble, so most likely messages and friends and stuff like that. I would be pretty sure that's what it would be. Of course, you guys can let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. But I'm pretty sure that it would be friends and messaging and different things like that. Invites, notifications, you know, probably things like that. Also worth noting, at the bottom left of the screenshot, you can see that there's an icon of the tablet portion with the Joy-Cons on it of the Nintendo Switch. So I guess that would indicate that you are in that like tablet mode, the on-the-go mode, if you will, and it's not docked. So pretty cool look at the user interface. Let me know what you guys think. It's very clean, but again, I really hope that they're gonna have some themes to kind of, you know, personalize it a little bit better and spice it up to your own liking, because it does seem a little bit simplistic. But again, we'll probably have a deeper look at the UI as the months go on, the weeks go on, as we approach the launch of the Nintendo Switch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the user interface, and let me know if you guys are excited for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the comments, share, and all that awesome stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and like always, until then, game on.